Hey Pisces, hope you are doing well as always. This is Jamie, and if we haven't met, welcome to Soulvine. It's awesome to have you here. We're checking in for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising energies. And let's take a check-in and see what is happening. I hope you had a great weekend, guys. And for those of you that were seeking answers, that you got the guidance that you need. Okay, we're going to check in your past, present, and potential outcome. We're going to look at the challenges as well as the guidance from Spirit. So starting off, Pisces, we have got firm foundation showing up in terms of the past energy. And you could be on different timelines here, so take it as it resonates, okay? But what I feel is coming through with this firm foundation, either you thought you had a solid foundation of where you've been, or it's something that is on your mind that you're focusing on in terms to rebuild. So whether this is about your career, your sense of stability in life, in your family, whatever that may mean to you. And then we've got the light card showing up, which is the sun. So this is kind of like the sun energy. So this is really beautiful. It's kind of sharing here that things that perhaps you've been seeking, wanting, desiring, it's like things are going to start glowing up for you, or highlighting a clear path is what I'm getting. So this is really supportive energy. And then as we look and move towards the potential outcome, you've got the destiny card. And if you found like anything has kind of challenged you, got in your way, has, I'm just getting like this has all happened, or whatever is happening is on purpose, and whatever that you've been through, whatever you've been experiencing, to understand that this is in support of you in a greater way, okay? So we're going to further clarify to gain some more information, Pisces, on how we can support you today. All right, guys, let us see what is coming through. We've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So lots of masculine energy here. We have got the Three of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Okay, guys. So with the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Knight of Wands, I feel there was someone or a situation here, Pisces, that was about someone who seemed to operate logically, but were also very stable and grounded in their life. Potentially a father figure of some kind, someone who holds a leadership position and great strength maybe in their career or something of that nature. I don't know if this is someone you're seeking some guidance or clarity, working on a relationship or a dynamic, but whatever's happened here, there's definitely been something that has caused some significant feelings or pain around this situation. I'm not sure if there's someone potentially new coming on in. I'm going to get some further clarifiers here. But what I do feel is that any hurt that you've been experiencing, someone wants to come in here and try and make things okay, trying to show you that you matter, that something important is here. And I feel like, yeah, someone's going to come in and communicate if they haven't already. What else do we need to know? One more. Thank you, Spirit. One more here. Thank you. So I've got the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel in this situation, Pisces, someone sees you as their place of happiness. And I think that there's also this part for you where you need stability to feel safe and feel content no matter where you are. But it's also going to depend on what that looks like for you, because that's going to obviously be different for each. This is a general reading and a timeless one. So, take what resonates. But I feel whatever's happening here, if there has been a potential shake-up of some kind, some things come to light, something's shown up here around what you thought was working well, what you thought was stable, or you're moving towards that place of really, wanting and acquiring that. So you're really looking at your options here, it seems, on the type of people that you want in life, where you want to spend your time with, who you want to spend your time with. But again, I'm just getting some form of shake-up in a relationship here. But someone coming on in to tell you they want to make this work. You're important to them. You satisfy them. You make them happy. You make them whole. So I don't know if this is like one energy together, this King of Swords and this King of Pentacles. They might have just like a lot of those air qualities, but a lot of the groundedness energy as well with this this pentacle energy. Or you might find that if you've been in a dynamic with one of these, someone else is coming on in to communicate with you. All right, light energy. What do we need to know? Strength. Page of Wands. The Hermit. And the Two of Cups. So I feel the sun energy is really healing, Pisces, and that's what I'm getting here, okay? I'm getting here some aspect, some element of something just being really supportive here for you. I don't know if you're in it yet, feeling it yet, or believe that as yet, but what it's just letting me know here, it's really important to have confidence in yourself or in this situation. Your mindset's going to be really important here, okay? And as we look at the Page of Wands, it's kind of like, what is it that you're needing to know to help you move forward, okay? And I feel like that it's still at this part of like an infancy of understanding what that actually is for you. What does it look like? And how you move towards that. But I feel like you might be waiting just for some form of communication or clarity or support around this coming from someone. The Hermit energy and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there seems to be some togetherness here, something emotionally connecting. I don't know if there's something new brewing, but it's something that's meant to be coming together. I feel in some form of harmony, reaching out to each other, connecting back in, feeling back in. But a part of this is going to require some form of going within on this journey with the Hermit energy. So I'm just getting a lot of healing happening here. So I'm not sure what scenario this is for you. There does seem to be some form of, significant relationship or experience that you've had with someone. But what I'm seeing here is that healing is definitely occurring here. But I'm feeling also quite a lot of connection. But again, the mindset and the approach is going to be really important here on how you communicate, on the purpose behind it, on the why, on the passion, and to really understand what that is for you or for this dynamic, okay? It's about getting on the same page and showing up in full heart towards each other, both of you showing that cup. I feel that's what you need for this to heal. It can't just be one-sided. So, yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of healing going on here, Pisces. Let's just get one more. One more for our Pisces. Thank you. Yeah. I just do feel like there has been some heaviness in the heart space, okay? And the reason I'm getting this with the Two of Swords is because you're trying to protect your heart. You're trying to protect your heart to make decisions that feel emotionally safe and grounded. And this can really make sense here with the firm foundation energy as well, because there seems to have been a little bit of a shake-up or a little bit of a question mark, but also you know what you need for you. So I feel you might be at a crossroads right now, Pisces, in terms of this healing that's coming on through and showing up here, and what that is and what that looks like for you. But I feel this is not a time to compromise as such. I think it's a time to get really clear on what you need for you as part of this healing process, and being able to communicate that. But you need that time alone. You need that time to recharge. You need that time to heal. It's okay to have that, because I think you need someone who's going to meet you on that same level. And if they're not going to meet you on that same level, then, I think that's when things become in question for you. All right, so Destiny, we've got the Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So what I'm just getting here, guys, I definitely feel there's been something that has changed in some form of connection. Maybe there was another party involved, a third person, a choice, a decision. Maybe there's also for some of you, you know, coming back into reunion or connection with someone, and something that feels supportive, because maybe for a period of time you weren't getting what you need from this connection. But I don't know, I'm feeling like someone potentially is going to show you, okay? But there's significant decisions here, Pisces, at the same time with this destiny energy and the Seven of Cups, around what is it that you want, what is it that you want to feel, and making sure you're making decisions in alignment with your truth and not being tempted for things that aren't supportive to filling the desires that you actually have, okay? So I'm feeling a lot of emotional things going on for you right now. This is all cups energy. 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups. So this is all connected to your heart space. This is all connected to how you're feeling. But like anything, how we feel is also based on how we think of the situation. And I feel like you're just maturing and gaining a lot of strength here emotionally with what's next for you. If there has been some disruption regarding, you know, some infidelity or something untrusted, I feel like I do feel some of you are just going on a new, like really deciding on what it is that you want. But it just seems like something had to show up here with this destiny card, had to awaken, had to be spoken, had to see some truth. And if you haven't read or connected into, I think it was something about your fears this weekend, it's like something either way is going to be revealed, Pisces, whether you want it or not. There's some form of destined information that you're meant to learn about. And I think you should go check that reading if you haven't already, because it's quite a powerful one. There just seems to be some light that's going to be shed. But either which way, Pisces, what I'm just getting here is you have a lot of strength, one, in making a choice, but two, the emotional maturity and understanding and compassion that you have. But an important one is for yourself first and foremost. All right, I wasn't asking for 3, but it gave us 3 in terms of clarifying. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, I just feel here, I mean, there's something that you want to make work is what I'm getting here, Pisces, but there's also this you trying to figure out if you can bring this back into balance, if you can bring this back into a place where you're not feeling like, I'm just getting here, I mean, she's standing in the water when we look at this 8 of Swords. There's something here where she's standing in the water. I'm saying she just because of the imagery, but standing in the water tied up. So she's feeling some emotion here, and it's the only part where the emotion lives, but she's feeling through it, okay, and trying to figure out what to do next. But it's like you don't want to make a move until you're feeling that balance here is what I'm gathering. But either which way, I'm seeing you kind of, you know what you want, and you know your truth and what matters to you with this 7 of Wands energy. This is about standing your ground, and this is where I feel this part of not compromising. And what I say not compromising is, obviously there's situations that sometimes we have to compromise to get a result, but this is about you making decisions in support of yourself and not compromising to a level that is below what is okay. You know, what's your truth? What's in alignment? Trying to make something happen because you want it versus that's actually what is good for you long term, right? I just hope that makes sense. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get some further clarifiers here with the Kipper cards. So let's see what's going on in terms of the challenge here on how to support you, and then we'll get some further guidance on what you need to know. What does Pisces need to know regarding a challenge to best support their journey? Yeah. So I've got toil and labor here, Pisces. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the light. It's a bit dark where I am right now. Okay, so toil and labor. There seems to be a lot of effort for something that you truly believe in, that you're going to have to put in here, Pisces. I don't feel this is going to be like a simple process going through this. I feel there's going to be a lot of different pieces, a lot of things that need to come into alignment, and somewhat like nurturing and dedication. This is not something that can just be give it a little bit of something and then think it's going to be okay. This is going to require some time and effort, and that's the challenge here. This is not something, if it's about healing, this is not something that's going to heal straight away. There's going to have to be, you know, long-term efforts for you know, whatever it is that you need to put effort into to get the true desire, that true balance, that true harmony that you're seeking. Yeah, and I feel too here it requires more than one person. This is not just your journey. This requires a few other things. It's interesting with the cat energy. There's a cat in here. I'm not sure if you can see it. I find it fascinating, and I have cats, so I'm just thinking more of the personality of cats. Cats can be very caring, supportive, loving. And there's some cats that don't like to really be that nurtured. They want to sit around you, but they don't want to be touched. There's other cats that, you know, are a bit afraid. And I think it's interesting here. I'm just getting like, it's really understanding the type of behaviors and acknowledging the understanding of a certain type of person that you're dealing with. And just paying attention to that. Cats can be super playful. Cats can also be predatory in their own way. That's, I mean, while we've domesticated them, they're also predatory animals, right? They go after things that move and want to go and pounce on them and things like that. So I feel like there's just something here in terms of just not being distracted is what I'm getting, but also understanding what's around you, the personalities around you. There's just a lot of different things coming through, but it is going to... I'm just getting the challenge more so is this is not just going to be a simple learn information, uncover it, and there's a resolve. I feel like this is something that people decide on, choosing a path and knowing what it, and being real about what it takes. And I think this might be part of the decision process as well, whatever this is for you. So Spirit, let's get what the divine guidance here to best support our Pisces. Thank you regarding this situation. What does Pisces need to know for our Pisces? Okay, just one more. Okay, gave us two more, so we'll take that. All right, guys. So the first card that has come up is Child. Furthermore, we've got Main Female, High Honor, and Concern. It's interesting because there's a few parts here that's coming on through Pisces. I do feel there's a mother figure here, you know, whether you're a mother yourself, where you have children. I just feel like there's some form of and I'm saying female because it's saying main female, or they would be a very feminine person, okay? But there's some energy here about someone, I do feel who's kind of like head of the household, and has a family, okay? And while it's saying a child, this could be also, you know, just something or someone that you nurture and take care of and help grow. So, you know, I sometimes, you know, pets are our family as well, but just connecting into that, what I feel is happening here, because this is more around the family energy, is that there's some aspect here of someone that is being... There's something here that feels in question about someone being honorable, okay? And this is coming to light potentially here, and it's coming up as concern. I feel there's just, again, there's just something here about an approach towards something or a situation, and what someone is really fighting for and desiring. I do feel like I said early on here that someone potentially is going to come in to tell you what they really want, what they really desire. But I think there's trying to understand too, the truth behind some matter here, if there has been some form of infidelity or hidden nature, okay? Because there's potential for reunion here, reconnection, or something going new in to celebrate, but there's still a lot of questions around this potential connection here. And you know, either which way, something has changed, something has shifted, but understanding, is this something that you actually want to put effort in and towards, whatever that is, or do you need like a fresh start and fresh beginning? I do feel whatever this is, someone recognizes something that they haven't done right. And I do feel this is in regard to some form of honor potentially has been, I don't want to say broken as such, but is of concern. But I feel at the same time someone is fighting for this, okay, is what I'm getting. And it seems to be something around a woman here, but who's part of the family unit. So again, take what resonates. I'm just getting here, it's about choosing your battles in terms of the divine guidance. And again, recognizing when you're making choices, what's true to you, in honor with you, and the fight worth fighting, okay, if that makes sense. And fight worth fighting for, I just mean more the energy that you're choosing to put in regards to a situation that you actually want and are considering here. So I'm going to leave that with you, Pisces. I hope you are doing well, sending you a whole bunch of support, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye now.